In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello and welcome, dear ladies, to today's lecture. Today, inshallah, we are going to deal with unit number 2, which talks about seasons. Before we start, we need to know what we are going to learn in this unit. The learning objectives. First, we are going to watch and listen. Also, we are going to understand a video about something we call it blizzard. Second, we are going to read different types of texts. We are going to scan those texts to find specific information. We already took the academic writing skills. We talked about how to use capital letters in words, sentences, etc. And we are going to take the writing task in the next lecture, inshallah. For now, ladies, let us look at these questions. Unlock your knowledge. Look at the words for seasons in the box and answer the questions below. Try to ask these questions to yourself, or let anyone around you ask you to answer these questions. Let's see the words here. We have spring, we have summer, we have autumn, we have winter, the dry season, the monsoon season. Question number 1. Which season do you have in your country? Question number 2. Which is your favorite season? Here, ladies, we have summer season, autumn, winter, and spring. Which one do you have in your country, here in Saudi Arabia? Do we have a real autumn, a real snowy winter? What do you think? Try to answer these or this question. Try to figure out which one of these seasons can be clearly felt inside Saudi Arabia. The second question was, which is your favorite season and why? Do you like summer? Do you love summer? Do you love or like winter? Do you like autumn? Or do you like spring? Which one of these seasons you like the most and why? So try to answer these two questions in order to understand what do we mean by seasons. These 4 are seasons. We call them seasons. Okay, ladies. If I ask you, how is the weather today? How is the weather today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it foggy? Is it partly cloudy? What do you think? To answer these kinds of questions, ladies, you can either open the weather app in your mobile phones, or you can Google your weather by writing, for example, weather in Abha. You will find different sites that will show you today's weather, this week weather, etc. For example, here we have AccuWeather, a famous site, and we choose to see how's the weather today in Abha city, Saudi Arabia. Here we have some signs here. First off, we have this sun with small cloud. With this we can call, or this weather we can call it mostly sunny with some sort of clouds, you can say. It's a beautiful weather. What about tomorrow? Tomorrow it will be sunny. The day after that mostly sunny. The day after that sunny. Wednesday will be times of clouds and sun, and so on and so forth. While now, the weather now, right now in Abha is sunny, while at night it can be clear. What about if we search about the weather in Khamis Mshet, for example? Right now the weather is sunny. Tomorrow inshallah will be sunshine, breezy in the PM, at night it means, patchy clouds, brilliant sunshine, beautiful, etc. So these, or you can use these terms to talk about the weather in your country. Not only in your country, but you can also search about or how's the weather in different parts in the world. So if I ask you how's the weather today, you can say it is sunny, it is cloudy, it is windy. Please pay attention to those terms: sunny, cloudy, and windy. We call these three terms adjectives, and we knew that adjectives are terms we use to describe a noun. It comes to describe the noun in the sentence. Now, ladies, we are going to watch and listen, so please prepare yourselves to watch a video in order to understand some key vocabularies. But before that, ladies, you are going to watch a video about weather. Before you watch, please pay attention. Before you watch, match the words in the box to the correct photographs. Here we have a snowstorm, snow, and a snowflake. Please give yourself a try. Guess the meaning. What do you think? Which one of these three pictures is a snowstorm? Which one of these three pictures is a snow? And which one of these three pictures is a snowflake? Please guess the meaning before you watch the video, and then you will correct your answers after watching the video. Also, while watching, ladies, watch the first part of a video about weather and circle the correct option. Pay attention to something, we call it a blizzard. Is it a forest? What do we mean by blizzard? Is it a forest? Is it a storm? Or is it a mountain? Listen carefully. Try to focus on something, we call it a blizzard. Then choose the correct answer. What do we mean by a blizzard? Forest, storm, or mountain? Also, back again to this page. You need to understand certain details, ladies. Write the words from the box in the gaps. Close, winds, sea, tall, dangerous, snow, cold, and forests. So you need to pay attention to these three parts while watching the video. Or actually these two parts, since you are already done with this one. Please pay attention. Please make sure to answer this before watching the video. Prepare yourselves to watch and enjoy the video.
The northwest of the United States is an area with tall mountains and thick forests. The air is cold, and so there is snow, a lot of snow, up to about 15 meters a year. And when it is windy, the snow becomes a blizzard. A blizzard is a snowstorm with very strong winds. In a blizzard, there is snow everywhere. In the cities, in the country, and on the roads. A blizzard is very dangerous. Many roads close. When roads are open, drivers can't see. A blizzard can last for 3 hours. And it is very cold. The temperature falls to -12 degrees Celsius. The big white cloud you can see here is a storm. It is going toward the northwest of the United States. In the cold air of the mountains, the storm becomes a blizzard. Snow begins to fall from the clouds. Snow can be a big problem for people, like the driver of this car. Near the mountains and forest, there is more and more snow. He has a good car, but it becomes stuck in the thick snow. He leaves the car and tries to walk. But it is cold and he is far from the city. He goes back to his car. The car is a safe place for him. There are tomatoes to eat and water to drink. The car is cold, but he can turn on the engine to keep warm. Every day, he cleans snow from the car so people can see him. This blizzard lasts for 15 days. Finally, a policeman sees the car. The driver is saved.
Back again, ladies, after watching the video. Starting with the first task. What do you think? After watching the video, which one of these pictures is a snowstorm? You can check your answers right now. A snowstorm. Let me show you this. A snowstorm, picture number 1, we call it a snowflake. This is the shape of the snowflake. Many of them, we call them snowflakes. Picture number 2, we call it snow. And picture number 3 is the snowstorm. So here, ladies, here is the shape, the real shape of a snowflake. These are snowflakes. So many snowflakes will shape something, we call it snow. This is a snow. And we have something, we call it snowstorm, which is a strong wind. And blizzard, which is a stronger, even stronger wind and more dangerous. So the differences between, or the obvious difference between a blizzard and a snowstorm is that a blizzard is more stronger and more dangerous, or stronger and dangerous. In Saudi Arabia, ladies, we do not actually see, in most of Saudi Arabia parts, we do not actually see snowflakes. What do we see? What do we actually see? Something, we call it hail. Hail, which is this one. In Arabic we call it al-barad. Hail. This is our snow in one way or in another. We can say so. Okay, what about this task, ladies? You can back again to watch the video, to watch the first part of the video, and circle the correct answer. I asked you about the meaning of a blizzard. Is it a forest where there is too many or a big numbers of trees? Or big numbers of trees? Is it a storm or mountain? What do you think? The correct answer is a blizzard is a kind of storm. So the correct answer is B. Moving to task number 3. Write the words from the box in the gaps. Number 1. The air is what? There are what? Mountains and thick what? There is a lot of what? Minus 15 meters. So this will be, ladies, your task for today. This will be your task for today. Rewatch the video again, once again, in order to correct the answers in the gaps here. Also, you need to watch the next part or the video for the third time maybe, in order to write, are these statements are true or false, correct or wrong? You need to listen carefully to the video. You listen to read the script in order to answer and in order to see if these sentences are true, means correct, or false, means wrong. Right, correct, right, check, or false or wrong beside each one of them. So these, ladies, number 3 and number 5, these are your tasks for today. This is it for this part. See you in the next one.